Today, it's part 3 of how much is my Slab collection worth. Stick around.
DJ Links is in the building.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy DJ Links, back in the building, back in effect. I'm back with another video, and today part 3 of how much my Slab collection is worth. And the first book I actually don't have in this pile of slabs. It is actually on the wall, and that is Incredible Hulk number 4. I picked this book up a few weeks ago, and this was the last Incredible Hulk book that I needed to complete my OG Incredible Hulk run, and I'm super happy that I did. According to cover price, this book is valued at $557.77. Now, the next book we actually have right here. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 344, the first appearance of Cletus Cassidy, who later becomes Carnage. Also the first full appearance of Cardiac. And this is in a CGC 5.5. This is actually a newsstand. Now, the reason I kept this book in the collection and I didn't give it away or anything like that was because I wanted it to remind me of the grades that you do get when you don't clean and press your books. This is before I knew about cleaning and pressing. It's like one of those things. Amazing Spider-Man 344, cover price values this book at $52.94. The next book on the list, Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 16 from 1982. And this is the first appearance of Monica Rambeau, who we just saw in the critically acclaimed and super box office successful The Marvels. This is in a CGC 6.5 off-white to white pages. I got this out of a mystery box and I was just like, let me get this slabbed up. I was expecting it to come back with a higher grade and then I was most likely going to sell that, but it came back at 6.5 and I was like, you know what, let me just keep it in the collection. And according to cover price, this is valued at $42. All right, now we're gonna move on to some prime time stuff right here. This is Avengers number 3 in a CBCS slab, 3.5 off white pages. Oh man, this book right here is absolutely fantastic. When I sent it in, I thought it was gonna come back in a different grade, actually lower. I thought it was gonna be lower because the book is pretty beat up. Eventually, I might want to get this re-slabbed in a CGC slab just so that I can possibly display it with my first couple of Avengers books. The slab holders that I do have, the CBCS slabs, don't fit in it. This is the first time the Avengers meet the Submariner, and then the first Submariner and Hulk team up. Spider-Man, X-Men, and Fantastic Four cameo. This is from January of 1964. I actually purchased this raw off of Street Side Anthony's show. I made a trade. I traded him a Venom number 3, first appearance of Null, the first print, and that was signed by Donny Cates and Ryan Stegman. So I got this, Avengers number 3, and this is valued at $193.08. Moving on, we have Avengers number 43. This is the first appearance of Red Guardian and a Black Widow appearance. And this is also in a CBCS slab. A 5.5. First appearance of Red Guardian, who, if you remember, his first appearance in the MCU was in the Black Widow film, and he's also going to be in the new Thunderbolts movie coming in 2024, I believe, and he's of course portrayed by David Harbour. This one is a 5.5 cream to off-white pages, and this is from August 1967. My bad. I believe I got this out of a mystery box as well, and this is valued at $83.78. Now, this is one of my favorite covers of all time. This is Avengers number 125 from July 1974, and this is in a 9.0. This is absolutely fantastic. I got this out of a Boxed Heroes $30 box. When I was first doing YouTube, I would get the Box Heroes, that Spider-Man booth mystery boxes, and Box Heroes always had some dope shit. They always had, along with the modern stuff, they always had like Bronze and some dope stuff from the 70s. And this was one of those books. Thanos appearance, story continued from Captain Marvel 32, story continued in Captain Marvel 33, Steve Englehart story, John Buscema and Dave Cockrum art, Ron Wilson and John Romita cover. I absolutely love this, and the value on this book is $61. Next book up, we have Avengers number 196 from June of 1980, CGC 9.0, white pages, first appearance of Taskmaster. And yes, they did Taskmaster dirty in the Black Widow film. They did Taskmaster super foul, man. Come on, what are you doing? And also a letter from Kurt Busiek. David Michelini story, George Perez and Jack Abel art, George Perez and Joe Rubenstein cover. I absolutely love this cover. I love the character of Taskmaster. I think as far as character introductions, first appearance, this first appearance, boom, full body shot on the cover, absolutely fantastic. I actually got this, I think for 20 bucks, slabbed up in a Yeah Man I Got Comics raffle on Instagram. And that was the first raffle that I got in on, because normally I don't do raffles, but that one I was just like, you know what, it's Taskmaster, and then I won it and I was super shocked. And the value on this, $94.30. Now it's no secret that I love the Immortal Hulk, so of course I had to get the first appearance of the Immortal Hulk, or whenever Hulk gained his Immortal Hulk powers, and this is Avengers number 684 from May of 2018, CGC 9.8 white pages. I've actually never read this story. I bought this slabbed up as it is, but I love Immortal Hulk, and of course I had to get the first appearance of Immortal Hulk. It says here, Hulk gains new powers and becomes Immortal Hulk. Jim Zub, Mark Waid, and Al Ewing story. Paco Medina and Joe Bennett art. Mark Brooks cover. This is absolutely fire, and the value on this bad boy, $75.28. So next up we have Captain America number 6 from June of 2005. This is in a CGC 7.0 white pages, and this is the first full appearance of the Winter Soldier. It also says the Scarlet and Black movie poster, cover homage, Captain America number 155. This is absolutely fire. I got this out of a Dorkeries. Big shout out to the Dorkeries. I got this out of a Dorkery mystery box, and the slab that was in the box, or like the big hit of the box, they noticed that it was damaged as they were getting ready to ship it out, and they included this as just like a consolation prize. I was super happy with this, even in a 7.0. I love the Winter Soldier character. I love Captain America, the Winter Soldier from the MCU movies, and this was just dope. Captain America is my guy. Fantastic cover, and this is valued, even in a 7.0, which I'm actually kind of shocked in a good way, this is valued at $173.22. Last and certainly not least, this book has tremendous sentimental value behind it. This was the first AOK that I ever received, even before I knew what AOKs were, and I got this from my guy Mr. Remy Q Studio, so big shout out to Remy Q. I got this in the mail and I didn't know what to do with it. I was just like, yo, I didn't order a box. What is this? And I opened it up, and then I learned what an AOK was. So this is Captain America number 26 from May of 1973. Off-white pages, CGC 7.5, and this is actually the first cover appearance of Thanos. You see him creeping in the window right there, looking out like, yo, what's going on? Oh snap, is Captain Marvel in the thing? Oh, yo, I'm Thanos. It is actually dope. So on the right side here of the label, it says Thing, Thanos, Death, and Super Skrull appearance, the death of Skrog. First Thanos cover, the Thanos saga begins. Jim Starlin and Mike Frederick story, Jim Starlin and Dave Cockrum art, Jim Starlin and Frank Giacomo cover. Absolutely dope, man. Big shout out to my guy Remy Q Studios for getting me this, and I was just still blown away at the generosity of this community whenever an AOK comes across my doorstep, which is still a foreign concept to me, but this has a tremendous sentimental value, like I said, but the actual value on this, according to cover price, $57. So that's it. Those are all the slabs in this installment of How Much Is My Slab Collection Worth? So let's see the total value of these 10 slabs. So that's gonna do it for me, ladies and gentlemen. As always, subscribe, like, hit that notification bell, share this video, tell your friends about me, consider joining the Link Squad, and of course, most importantly, spread love, because it's the Brooklyn way. Peace.